Alrighty, I believe that's us live now. Let me just tweet out the stream. Oop, my Instagram just crashed while I was trying to get ready to post. That's what you love to see, isn't it? What you truly love to see. Right, let's see our multi-stream chat. Can it read? Let me just open another window just for Twitch, just to make sure. Another test out. So if I type testing, yep, that works. Excellent stuff. Slowly. Yo, let's go is correct. We are back, baby. Let me just make sure I actually checked off the one. Esger, Priest of Blood, got wiped. So now we have a few ones left to defeat in this wonderful little place. Including, I would like to not piss that off. Yep, it's pissed off. Fuck. That was shallower than I hoped for. That is the opposite of good time. Loving the drip. Don't blame you. Drip is life, you know? Drip is life.
Grab the stick and twist it!
How has the day treated you anyway? Whoop. So we got a little bit of latency on multi-stream chat, but what odds? Okay, there we go. There's a death. That's an ouch. My day was pretty good. Got through a whole bunch of stuff at work. Yeah, mostly just on the finance side of life at the moment. Very much looking forward to getting shit out of the way. By the end of this week, it should be much, much nicer. And that will then also hopefully mean, once everything is much nicer at the end of the week, that should mean that next week, it'll be a pretty chill week, giving me lots of energy to stream whenever the other half is away. Back to South Africa. Well, I say back to. She's not from South Africa. She is actually, in fact, from Zimbabwe. I mean, you know, she's away to the continent of Africa, to the south. She's a bit anxious at the minute because, so her, like, there's that whole, like, visa thing going on with it, where it's a question of, you know, will things work out absolutely fine? Will things be a little bit shitty? God knows. But hopefully it's going to end up being pretty smooth. Got enough of the paperwork done. Like, she's got so much paperwork done for it and enough evidence proven all that it should hopefully work out for her, no problem. And then, worst case scenario, they're going to have to just rewrite the direction they come back from. Which would not be ideal, for sure. Wouldn't be great, but it also wouldn't entirely be the end of the world, because like the travel insurance might actually at least claim some of it back. Is my hope. Well, my hope is that everything will go perfectly and there will be no need for the travel insurance stuff anyway. That is my ultimate hope. Right, you did. You're a dick. Yep, it will be pretty nice if it goes smoothly. Oh, also, I have been, like, so at the weekend, she does need to chill. Needs to take a little bit more time to just, you know, enjoy life instead of just working through it. But fortunately, she has taken her laptop. But she probably won't be doing that much work stuff on the laptop. It'll just be a case of a little bit of writing here and there. And as well as that, she kind of enjoys the whole writing stuff. Taking the... Yeah. It is. I mean, if it was me and I was going on holiday, as I did back to Bulgaria and everything, when I went back in... I feel like it was March time when I went to Bulgaria. There was that there. A little bit of hydrationizing. Yeah, when I went to Bulgaria, at that point I took my laptop, but that was just for the 2 days where, you know, she was in the conferences the whole time. So it was like, alright, I'll work from the office, or I'll work from the hotel the 2 days. I don't mind that much, one way or the other. And yeah, so we went out. God, when did we go? I feel like we landed on a Sunday or something, and then I took Monday and Tuesday I worked, and then I took the other 2 days off, and that was how it ended up playing out. What just happened? What? Did you happen to see that, gentlemen? Because that was some impressive fuckery. Damn it. Not long enough range. Ah, I forgot you were behind that box. Okay, you are an asshole. There we go. That's you dead. But, yeah. So how is all of your sort of preparation-y stuff going? Are you excited for heading over to Brazil, isn't it? It is Brazil, isn't it? I feel like my brother would be immensely jealous of that, considering the fact when I asked him, it's like, so why are you looking to buy a house in Spain? He just went, just like, I feel like it's the most affordable sort of country at the moment. It has good quality of life. Also Latinas, haha. And I was just like, man's got a point. Can't exactly say to him, it's like, dude, why would you say that? Nope. Dude kind of has a point. They are very, very beautiful countries with very gorgeous people sometimes. I feel like probably, you know, there's no country that I would say has universally better looking people, but I will say I'm a sucker for accents, and the Spanish accent just doesn't entice me as much. You know, for accents, what the merciful what? Why am I firing phase buster rounds that are like jigging people through existence? Why is that a thing that my weapon is doing? I have no idea. Okay, I feel like I gotta go up still. Oh, this will then... Yep. This should allow us to... Oh wait, gate's already been opened. So what do... I can't remember how to access all of this shit. Try down. Underground tomb ahead, therefore try down. I've been to the catacombs. What I am trying to get to is Mohg, Lord of... No, Mohg the Omen, sorry. Mohg the Omen, not the Lord of Blood. Lord of Blood is going to have to wait a little bit, just for the safeties. So let's see, getting across to there. We need to go across and up. I am very confused right now, but I feel like I probably have cocked it up and I could use the lift here. So I'm going to use the lift to try and go up. This is also like the first time I've been as confused about this location, considering the fact that beforehand I used to know exactly which path to take. I just realized I am in fact an idiot. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I dropped down a little bit too far by going down that door. Instead, what I need to do, I think, is to go down here. Yep, okay, there we go. Right, you rat bastards can piss off. Yous are not welcome. We're just gonna try and... Oh, fuck you. Okay. Yep. There we go. Safe enough. Managed to get out of the blast radius of that. This will hopefully lead us to someplace nice. Okay. There's a thing here. Oh wait, is this the cell? Yep. This is, in fact, the cell. Oh. So, basically, it went the wrong way. Because I do not need anything to do with this fella that's down in here. Glintstone shard. There we go. No, you're going to... Oh! And I... Oh! There we go. You are one-zoed and done-zoed. Lost Ashes of War, but I feel like we don't have... Yep, don't have the key. Do not have the key, so we cannot continue the Dung Eater's quest. A quest that I should point out, I have never actually completed. Never done the Dung Eater side. It is one of the few that is still elusive to this day. Rats let yous just have the Rune of Mending. I mean, that wouldn't be a horrendous thing. Having something like the Rune of Mending. Nope. To that, we're just gonna skip past. I know there's a place down in there. So, like, it is a little bit weird, the fact that he gives the Rune of Mending. Which, if you actually consider things, is probably among the nicer ends that there is. Except he's a Dung Eater. And it's like, that's... Talk about the duality of man. Okay, you need to stop. Okay, I don't mind you doing that, because that is just bizarrely stupid, the fact that you would do that. Whoop. Okay, yep. You can get stuck on those. Hate omens. I don't like omens, even though Moog beat the allegations. You know, I like Moog now. I mean, I kind of always liked him because, well, you know, he's awesome in his own little fucked up way. Let's go ahead and open this. Moog he is the real G. Ah, there it is. Right, okay, so we've got that opened up. We can also now open this, which I think would take us back to the place. But instead of going back the way just to rest at the site of grace and replenish our flasks, I feel confident enough that we can just whoop, drop it on down. And boom. Somber 6. Somber 6. Right, string, warming stone. How many casts? Okay, it's going to take 3 casts to kill one of you. So I'm only going to kill the ones that are standing up, because they're probably actually going to pose a threat to me. The ones that are sitting down aren't going to... They're not going to react. They're not going to stand up quick enough for me to go, oh no, a threat. Whereas the ones that are standing up, I have my concerns about. I also don't want to go down to the big one down there, because I don't have any real usable fire stuff at the minute. Because I'm not allowed to just smack people. That would not be a sorcery. As Lids was asking, why are you only like... Why aren't you smacking that guy who is clearly 1 hit away? So I am using the Academy Glintstone, so it's just normal, stones. It's not somber at the minute. Okay, good. Your deed. Doesn't open from this side. That's okay. We can go around and get it later. Yeah, Academy Glintstone has the best magic scaling, I believe, out of all of the ones. There is one that technically could do higher damage, but it's kind of a no. From the fact... Right, you know what I'm actually going to do? Blast. There we go. That's him sorted. Kind of love that cheese. It is just a fantastic little thing to do. Yeah, the only staff I can think of that you can actually spec to do higher damage actually increases your FP usage per spell. I think it increases by 50%, but it does like 20% more damage, and it has slightly better scaling. So it is one of those ones that is just like, there is a way you could improve it technically, but it's not enough of a difference that it's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do this. I also feel like I don't think I'm going to have to fight another Omen on the way down, so I'm not going to respawn that fella there just for the sake of it. I need to get around to that side, meaning I need to go... Actually, you know what? This could end up being the expensive thing. Alright. Well, that works. Fudge you. Well, that also works. You on that wall. I'm going to drink this here. Fire, hit you down, and boom. There's the double. Oop. That was through the wall, apparently. There's 1 and 2. Excelente. 1 and 2. I need to be looking out for... There are ones just down below, I happen to know for a fact. You can see one of them hanging on there. Can I hit you successfully? No, I can't. Not from this angle. I'm going to have to hit you from the other side. So there's one from... He is hanging onto the pipe, I think. There's one. Last. You get hit as well. And you're inside the pipe. Love to see it, don't you? You love to see someone getting smacked inside of a pipe. Because that's how physics works. There we go. So he's going to do that. Oh no. You get smacked like that. I really didn't realize that the Great Glintstone Shard actually had that much of a fuckery to it. That I could actually do that. No worries at all, Sloaney. No worries at all. You can get hit. Your deed. If we go this here way, then at that point, right, let's see. So, There is a cerulean one. Perfect. Another few flasks for us. Hey, 5 flasks. Nice. What we like to see. Hey, there's a health one as well. And perfect. Managed to get it just in time. Just in time. Now, this Eye of Yellow, or however it's meant to be pronounced. I suppose like O-U-G-H makes me think like ugh. Like that sort of thing, considering how many of these things derive from like sort of Celtic and Germanic. So it's probably something like Yeloch. You can go that way. So, alright there. Interesting little thing for you to do. You're done, Zoo. Okay, he's attacking from outside of the pipe. Smithing stone 8. I'll take one. I'm not going to say no to it. So, right, we've done those, we've gone that way, so I feel like we just went the opposite direction. So we probably just need to go back this way. We're looking for... Right, this up the way. Don't need to worry about you. Don't need to worry. What are you? Right, okay. Gotcha. There we go. A little bit of FP and a few more uses of our flask. That is what we are in fact talking about. Smithing stone 7 times 4. That is a healthy sum. Okay, so yep. Went another wrong direction. But we can still make it up for it. So wasn't that way, wasn't this way, wasn't up the way. We gotta follow this whole labyrinthine path. One of probably my favorite words nowadays. Labyrinthine. Or labyrinthine. It's kind of... I know it's a little bit sad to have like a favorite word, but it's nice. You know? There are some words where you're just like, why don't we say this more? Ooh, you're a drop down. Don't want a drop down. Instead, what I want is... will you? Okay, yep, we've just fallen down there. So we can just go around now. That was 1 and 2. High road ahead. Okay. Well, you know something? We're going to take the leftmost path. This one here. Just out of sheer hope. And he's an asshole for that. He is an absolute asshole for that. Can you believe he would do something like that? I can. I can believe he would do something like that. But still, that's friggin' mean if you ask me. Okay, yes, I think we are here. This should lead us out to the bit. There we go. It's Tuesday and no RTS. It is Tuesday and it is not RTS. There's not even really Tuesday streams anymore. What there is for today is just because yesterday my partner was getting ready to fly out to South Africa. It was a case of, like, right, Miyazaki Monday is on hold. I know, but how are ya, Hakanab? Are ya well? Because you're looking well. Yes, so while she was getting ready to head over to Zimbabwe, no, sorry, not Zimbabwe, South Africa, we just did a whole pile of packing. So this is making up for Miyazaki Monday. Instead, what you're going to find is tomorrow, Wargame Wednesdays are back. Wargame Wednesdays are back, and this week we are actually going to stick to the schedule again. We have been off it a little bit, just because of a few different reasons, but we're trying to get back to the schedule as it was before, and hopefully it's going to be nice. So let's rest as a site of grace. So it's already nearly bedtime there. That is, ouch, that is kind of ridiculous, the fact that it's so close to bedtime there. I mean, we're looking at what, 8:30? But then again, I guess you do like the early mornings and then early finish and everything. It's just wild, the concept of like 9 o'clock being close to bedtime, considering the fact that myself, I probably won't be falling asleep till maybe 2 a.m. and then I'll be getting up at about 7:20 or something. You start at 6 every day. That is an immense level of no-no, in my opinion. Hi, Moog. Are you well? 'Cause you're looking well. Okay. Oh, that's a schmack and a bang. That stings, my boy. That stings an immense amount. So what I need from you, my dear summoning friend... Whoop. What I need from you is for you to draw aggro. And while you draw aggro... Oh, nope. Draw the friggin' aggro. Okay, yep. You draw the aggro, and while aggro is drawn, I am going to get ready to spamify. Ouch. You fucking dick. I mean, he's just rude for pulling shit like that. No. Can we try and poise break you right now? Nope. But... oh, look how close that is. Yes! That is pretty good that you have that, though. The first 3 hours being nice, sort of chillaxified ones. Right, Moog the Omen. Yep. You're done. Right, who do we have left in Leyndell Royal Capital? We have the Divine Bridge Golem, who is left. So that's not bad. I feel like working in the IT sector, that would be pretty nice, having the first 3 hours free. I mean, like, we got Sloaney, who everyone in our office knows the rules, is whenever it hits 3 o'clock, shop is closed, it is the next day's ticket. In summer, you get to open the windows during the early hot hours. That is not too bad, actually. That sounds pretty decent, in fact. It's a little bit tricky at the minute for us lately, because we don't know what the hell the weather is going to do. Today in the office was absolutely boiling. Yesterday, possibly could have been freezing. I do not know. Right, so we need to make our way down nice and safe. So, whoop, boing, You can hear the nomadic merchants playing. You enter the office and it's 29, as in 29 degrees Celsius inside. That's nasty. That's not a pleasant temperature. Right, fall, land on this. Excellent. We missed entirely. Gravity! Fuckers. Welcome back. Welcome back. You missed Moog the Omen getting wazziked. But I was saying about the shop rules being whenever 3 o'clock, shop's shut. Means the last 2 hours of the workday and everything are a case of it's like, whatever a hell IT project needs done. Or, sometimes, there is no project. Still able to open all windows and doors, but due to security, you can only open your office door. Oh. Meanwhile, for us, this is going to be one that you're possibly going to find hilarious in how stupid it is. I got basically told off for going into the HR office and working out of there one of the days because, oh, what if people needed to have meetings or something? And it's like, what if I needed to do confidential work? You know, work involving things like finance shit, which guess what? I do have to do because that's part of my fucking job. And then it was a case of it's just like, okay, you want to complain about me doing that? Then I'm just going to complain about the fact the office is literally not fit for purpose. And they kind of backed off pretty goddamn quick. I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. I can't decide whether or not at any given moment I'm going to die. I'm going to die. There we go. A little bit of back and forth there, but fortunately, I was correct. I was going to die. So yeah, this is me. I don't know why I'm even trying to go down here. I do not know why. I don't have Hyeta, like, advanced that far. Well played. Well played. It is mission field. That was an excellent choice of sound effect, by the way. Props to you on that. But yeah, hopefully your week has been treating you nicely and all of that. You're getting on with all of your projects. You have no one being idiots. You have no one saying it's like, I tried to download more RAM. That's a death right there. Maybe I'm thinking... Fuck it. I'm thinking maybe fuck it. So yeah, we're going to do that. Office has a few idiots. There may be one or two. The most important one is going to be the password reset test. Has anyone, like, have you been given the approval to do that test? Just tell us what you want your new password to be on this sheet of paper and what your old password was. Because if someone genuinely falls for that, absolutely fucking do that. Because if someone falls for that, then at that point, you can't even take the flak for us just like, oh yeah, this here, it was a trick. Sloaney tricked us into this. It'll be a case of us like, if you fall for this, then I am sorry to tell you, you deserve to be put on blast. You absolutely deserve. I feel like that is an immediate, like, that's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, you are, like, take this person off of the target forms and everything until they complete Cybersecurity 101. The lessons being, don't write your fucking password on a sheet of paper. But someone's gonna do it. It will happen. Key pass is pretty cool. Oh, use one pass. We had earlier today, we had to send off a thing saying it's like, oh yeah, we need everyone from this domain added to the admin group. It was like the head of IT had to send off and be like, can I have everyone from this domain added under my admin group? Because I need to be able to reset their authentication. Yep. You know the domain for my work email? It turns out that there was not under the correct admin group, so we had to wait until the afternoon for my level 1. Yep. We had to wait for an entire day, right up till like 2 o'clock, where there was 2 hours left of the work day for the one, for them to be able to access all of the things I needed for them to be able to do their work. And I can't even say I'm particularly mad at them, because when someone changes their device, it's not instinctive that you would think to yourself, oh yeah, I'm going to make sure I re-download and re-authenticate all of the apps for work on mine. And it's like, yeah, alright. 20 character length is actually one that I've noticed being used on a couple of different things recently. There was one of the societies that we have to get statements from and everything. It actually uses a minimum of 20 characters that requires at least 3 numbers and a special character. And I was like, this is a pretty good one. Like, the level of thing for it would be pretty good. The only thing I kind of wish is every now and then, I do wish it would just let me use, like, a fob thing or something like that. Whenever it gets to a certain... You're at 35 for yourself. What the fuck? Nope. Right. Get back here. Okay. That was an immense amount of fucking fuckery. How is that? I am flame retardant, man. That is what I am discovering. Just gonna stay prone, because why the hell not? And there we go. Divine Golem. Sorted. Divine Bridge Golem. Dunzo. Right. We only have a few ones left here now. So what we have to do... I'm trying to think what the longest password I've ever had was. Right. Let me count out the characters. 7, 9, 10, 20, 27. So my longest was 31 characters in length. That's the longest password I've ever actually used. And I remember specifically one of my lecturers being like, that is absolutely ridiculous. You should never... I don't even have a password like that. My password isn't even that long. I was like, you're literally my lecturer who handles cybersecurity courses. I feel like you absolutely should. But no, evidently not. Right, so we now have to go... We're going to try him a couple of times. Now, I know he is going to be very tricky for some of this. Boop. Let's go for Great Glintstone Shard. Freezing Mist. And... yeah, we're going to try these. These are our casts. We're going to get absolutely fucking wiped. This is where we die. Oh wait, god damn it. I forgot to check. Do I have... I do have enough. I could upgrade the thing one more time. So, let's go do that. Let's go and upgrade our weapon. That's a nice thing to find out, by the way. When you're through the door, that doesn't mean you're locked in. You're not locked in until you engage in combat. and then you get locked in. I was like, yeah, that's pretty nice. So, Hugh, I like you, by the way. You're very nice. So, we've got our thing upgraded a little bit. We're going to try again at the pathway. Let's see if we can't get the pathway to work. If we can't, and we fail, we're just going to try it once. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Woe is us, all of that. So, I'm going to do this, and now I'm going to... So, our main problem for this is, I would say, going to be the fact that when he's a certain distance away from us... I don't know how to dodge that. Okay, excellent. So, we just dealt an easy 2,000. Easy 2k damage. Haha, nice miss. So all I need to do is maintain a certain distance. Okay, yep, you're gonna do your magma fling. It's not that great. And while I'm close enough to you, I can still try and... Oh. So, this is working out much better than I was expecting it was going to. Even our Mimic tier is actually doing pretty alright at the whole survivalism thing, which I did not expect. What? You did your best, but you didn't do that great is the only problem, buddy. So. Oh, there we go. There is the smack. And... lovely. Okay, that was nice, my buddy. Okay, ow. Mimic tier, do your thing. And there we go. Sorted. Now, you're going to do that. We're going into the second phase of the boss fight with the Mimic still at a pretty good health. So what I want to do is cast that, which is going to get a little bit of damage in, hopefully. There we go. There's a nice whoop. Cue the waboom. That's you sorted, and excelente. So, if I can just blast with this here for about 10 seconds. Ouch. Fuck. That was a complete waste. And now we are too far away for our Mimic to be doing the damage I would like him to be doing. And now we're stuck in this problem. We are in serious bullet hell mode. So... ouch. Even though it wasn't an ouch. Okay. Hey. Alright. Please do something. Okay. Ow. There we go. So. If I hadn't have been an idiot, I could have done so much better there. But the unfortunate thing is, I am prone to bouts of idiocy now and then. But hey, we did alright. We just got too close with Comet Azure. That was the problem. So let's not worry that much then. We're going to just go across and we're going screw it. we are going to make our way over to the mountaintops of the Giants. We're no longer region locking. Can't be arsed with that. So, Forbidden Lands we gotta go through, and in Forbidden Lands we have to do 2 bosses. There's a Knights Cavalry, and there is a Blackblade Kindred. These are going to be the ones we are going to fight. And then, once we get to Mountaintops of the Giants, we have a few different ones we're gonna have to fight off. I don't exactly know the best order for some of them. I also don't think I have got all the stuff that I need to get the... Yeah, I haven't. Because I haven't been... Or have I? Right, where's key items? Key items. Rolled medallion. I have part of the secret Haligtree medallion. Okay. So the only thing I have left to do is defeat Commander Nile. I think it's Nile. It's Nile or O'Neill. I think O'Neill is the one in Caelid. Nile is the one that we find up here. Nile. Yep. Oh god. It was quite hilarious. Was chatting away to Simon in the office, and well, not today, it was actually last week, but it was quite funny because I was chatting away to him and he was saying he's got about like maybe 30 hours into Elden Ring now, and he was talking about it's like, so there was, I thought I was doing pretty okay because I managed to kill one of the boss, like I managed to kill one of the prawn things. I was like, oh, you found a prawn. So did you go around Stormveil Keep then? You went around Stormveil Keep and you went into Liurnia of the Lakes, and you're probably like towards the east side of it now. There's like a set of ruins there. And it was like, how do you know that? And it's like, simple. Just because I have a girlfriend does not mean I have a life. This is a misapprehension of yours, and there is literally no reason for you to believe I have a life. I remember too much. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We are the wiki. It was a case of like, okay, just right-click, save page to brain. I find it hilarious though, just the whole thing of him being just like, how do you know this? And it's like, oh, my buddy. You know the way you're sitting saying, it's like, how many times have you beat Elden Ring? And it's like, yeah, it's 7 complete playthroughs for me. It's all bosses at least once, and all of that, all of the different things that there could be. Basically any old excuse to seem inherently sad and gooberfied. Oh my buddy. That was not the vibe. Barrage? Nope. Smithing 6. But I like Simon. He's a good lad. He was talking about some of the things, and I was like, yeah, don't feel like you need to go and fight Margit the first time, like, right away. He was like, so, like, what did you do? And I was like, I opened a chest in the Dragonburnt Ruins, and I thought I was being clever opening this chest. I did not realize the depths of my stupidity. And I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, it took me to Caelid. He was like, I think I know the chest. I took that chest as well. It terrified. No, what? What the Don't like, what the Abyss Watchers is this?
Had a breakdown? Bon appetit.
Bon appetit is right. Jesus. Mary and Joseph do not like you. I mean, you're not that difficult, but still. This whole, you know, Manus of the Abyss thing is not the vibe right now, my buddy. So you're just gonna have to accept some damage. Yeah. Okay. That was interesting. I have never faced that before. That's intriguing. Very intriguing. I could go and activate. It's not that I forgot about those two. It's that I didn't know about those two. I have genuinely, and I mean this in all sincerity, I have never seen that. I did not know about that, because I have never gone for Morgoth's rune. Never went for his Great Rune once. So, yeah. Just the whole thing of, you know, everything getting dark and then all of a sudden waking up in an abyss-like arena. I was like, please don't be 4 kings. Sorcery build plus 4 kings is not the vibe. It is not. You know, if we were going like maybe, you know, Bunkhammer build, then absolutely. PTSD from DS1, abso-fucking-lutely. Even if it had been like Dark Lurker also scared me. I'm not afraid to admit Dark Lurker was scary the first time I encountered it. And then I figured out how to do like the double damage cheese on it and all. So it's like, yeah, alright, I learned a little bit, but something about an arena of pure dark is just slightly terrifying. Hell, even Wolnir the first time, I was like, oh god, I'm super scared of this Wolnir character. And then realized, there's no need to be scared of Wolnir. He's a little bitch. He is not spooky. So, right, while we're down here, we may as well see. Yeah, Wolnir was intimidating. He was shit. Absolutely shit at his job. Sleep times? Not a bother at all. You have yourself a good one on Hackenab. I will possibly catch you tomorrow for some Wargame Wednesday. First time playing all the Dark Souls was a horror game? Yeah, absolutely. The scarier one for me, though, wasn't even Dark Souls. Bloodborne, I already had learned the different mechanics for, like, Dark Souls, so it was like, I think I feel okay with it. Then Bloodborne completely shifted the format. And I was like, this is really, really scary now. And even now, to this day, still slightly afraid to go back to Sekiro. Never beat it. Probably never will. Because I am not good at parrying. I'm just straight up not. I feel like Sekiro would be one of the ones, if you can learn to master Sekiro, then at that point you're actually in a better position with all of the other games. Like all of the other ones. Because it will teach you so many different things that will be really, really helpful for you. Here we are. What I'm going to do while you do that... Okay, wow. Never mind, actually. My buddy. Why are you so weak? I take it back. Hey, Mustache, how you going? You just got the plat for Sekiro this weekend? How the hell did you get the platinum? Getting platinum on Sekiro was genuinely an impressive thing to do. But how are you, Mustache, watching away on the old tube of you? Cannot believe I actually got the Blackblade Kindred first try. Yeah, that's going to be one to actually tick off. I'm a little bit proud of that. Didn't enjoy Sekiro until the first try. So yeah, maybe I should actually start putting up a chat window thing on the actual screen just so it shows the different chats. I think I'm going to start doing that for the next stream and all, just for those people that are watching on YouTube can see what the Twitch people are saying. But yeah, hopefully you're having yourself a lovely little weekend. All of that there What a weekend? Why does it feel like the weekend? The fucking sun's out. It's throwing me off. It's not meant to be sunny in Northern Ireland. It's not. But props to you getting that there. Is it nighttime? It feels like it's nighttime. It's early day. That is weird. It should be later than that. Have I played Lies of P? Briefly. Like, Lies of P, I started up a little bit whenever it came out on Game Pass, because I think it might have been like a day one release on Game Pass or something. And I was like, okay, give this a go. Didn't even get to the first boss or anything. Was enjoying myself, just... It felt disjointed, the area design, for me, so it never really sunk in properly. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let it have its little thing. So I need to figure out where the hell this Knight's Cavalry is gonna be at. But let's see. I do believe if I go this way, I can find... I mean, Lies of P definitely did seem to have like a really good sort of world design to it. It seemed like a really interesting thing if you were an intellectual or had brain power. At the time when I was playing it, I did not possess intellect or brain power. I was very much just looking for brain dead kinds of games. Because I had just finished Bloodborne. I had done a little bit of like Atomic Heart, so it was just like, okay, some of these different games just they're not sitting with me, you know? They didn't feel like the vibe. So I figured it's like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it. And I do need to go back to it because I really do enjoy playing through like Souls-like type games, even though most of the Souls-likes, you know, they are very much like. Whenever it says like Souls-like, it is very much a case of you can tell that it's a like. It's not a true successor or anything like that. Because Souls itself is practically sacrosanct. Okay. Ow. Ow again. I'm going to chug this. Ow. I'm being an idiot here. So, yeah, that was a complete waste of a fucking flask. I also have... I do feel like Lies of P... I've heard quite a number of ones saying it is basically the best Souls-like. I was like, that's quite a bit of praise. Because even like Lords of the Fallen, like not OG Lords of the Fallen, but you know the one I mean. Like, the reboot, I guess? Was it a reboot? Wasn't it a reboot? It was something for sure. Haha! I may also summon my steed. Okay, yep, he is out of the thing. I hate this arena for this type of thing. I like to be able to see. This arena has too many trees for me to be able to engage in that hobby called seeing. Oh, shite. That would be helpful if I had any FP. Oh, shite. Can we? Hey, there we go. Excellent. Lords of the Fallen. Finished. At the end, you struggled to keep at it. I heard there's one of the fellas in our work that he quite enjoyed it. Sloaney, you know the one. Also big fan of the Soulsborns and Dragon's Dogma 2 and everything like that. Good lad, so he is. He was playing through it, and he seemed to enjoy it from what he described it all as. Oh wait, yeah. Grand Lift of Rold. Now we can go up to the top. Yeah, so there was one of the ones in work played through it, and he was saying like he really found it a vast improvement over... I mean, not that that's very difficult. A vast improvement over the original. Oh crap. I just accidentally pressed the button to start programming the LEDs on my controller. That could have been embarrassing. So yeah, he found it really so much better than the original Lords of the Fallen, which was garbage. Like, absolute garbage. It felt like they looked at Dark Souls 2 and just went as like, okay, we want a game where all of the bosses are just the tanky Smelter Demon-esque foes out of like the Iron Keep. And it's like, those are pretty piss poor bosses to base everything on. Like, Smelter Demon, don't get me wrong, really, really good boss fight within the context of that particular area. And when you add in the fact that you have all of these other bosses to have variety, whereas Lords of the Fallen, what was it, 2016 or something? It was very much a case of, hey, Shabriri. Hi, Shabriri. How are you? Are you well? 'Cause you're looking well. There we go. That's that sorted. We are going to go and get the, what do you call it out of here? The bell. No, not the bell. The bell bearing. The bearing bell of Daring Do. Is there... Okay, just Zamor Ice Storm. Hello, goodbye. You do your little thing there. Unfortunately, it's not going to matter all that much if we decide to go ahead and do the Freezing Mist spell. So we might actually just be... I feel like we could just get rid of it. So there's some more runes. Let's go take it back. Table of Lost Grace. Yep. Once we upgrade our staff to... Let's see, what do we get? 25, I think, is the max for the staff. Yeah. Once we get it up to that, then at that point, yay. Hip hip hooray, we're all sorted. Strengthen. Okay, we need lots of those smithing stones. Haven't played Demon Souls, Elden Ring for like 400 hours, Sekiro and a few Souls ones. Demon Souls, I never played on PS3, because never had the PS3. I went Xbox 360 for that there. But Demon Souls was one of the reasons I bought the PS5. Other reasons being Bloodborne. Because I had a PS4 way back when, and I was just like, okay, but then I decided at one point, alright, I'm going to get a PS5. Because I got rid of PS4 before it even beat Bloodborne, stupidly enough. So instead, now I have the PS5. I've beaten Elden Ring. No, I've beaten Bloodborne and Demon Souls on it. And both of those I thought were absolutely top tier games. Bloodborne, I genuinely think, is... If you're looking for a more linear experience than Elden Ring, and you want something like that, then I would say Bloodborne is Miyazaki's greatest work. If you're even talking in terms of story, like art direction, things like that, Bloodborne is Miyazaki's best work, in my opinion. Does Dark Souls hold up? It does, but whenever you look at it, you feel how aged a lot of it is. Like you can feel how some of the ways it was designed, you know, it's much better nowadays, the way it was all like the way Elden Ring and all is put together. It feels like every game they learned more and more from. Even Dark Souls 2, which lots of people will give crap to, I genuinely think Dark Souls 2 is wrongly maligned. A lot of people really hate it. They shit talk it. They say it's not even like a true Souls game and everything. Dark Souls 2, I would say, still is a really enjoyable experience, if somewhat more casual. I find it more casual and easier to get into that way. But other people may be the exact opposite and say it's like, yeah, no, it was too difficult because everything was just humans. And it's like, there is that. It is definitely a victim of its enemy design at times. But still, genuinely fun. Elden Ring, I think, though, is just one of those ones. Like, the fact that Miyazaki turns around and says, is like, I still haven't made my favorite game yet. And it's like, if that is the case, let him cook. Let Miyazaki cook. Because even with Shadow of the Erdtree, like Shadow of the Erdtree, as I'm playing through it off stream and everything at the minute, I'm sitting thinking, it's like, this is better than most of the games that have been released as full games within the past year. In terms of an action RPG experience, I would say the only one from the looks of things that it could like possibly stand, like that could possibly stand as competition against it, might be Dragon's Dogma 2. But I haven't played Dragon's Dogma 2. It looks like it could be that real sort of real fun style of action RPG. But there is also the caveat of it's like, okay, yep, that's too far down. Can't make that without dying. So instead, we're just gonna have to, let's try hit you twice and hit you a couple of times. There we go. Dragon's Dogma 2 is good if you turn your brain off and just like hack and slashing monsters. I have heard that it feels like you can get to a point where it is almost brainless with what you're doing, whereas Elden Ring never feels entirely brainless. Well, what we're going to quickly do, we're going to quickly just leave it briefly here. I'm going to drop it onto the little be right back screen because I'm going to go grab a beverage. So I will be back with yous in uno momentito. Don't go anywhere.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
We back, baby. We are back. Right. Let's get back to the live scene. So we will. And we're continuing our little dungeon. I can't even remember which this is. Is this the giant mountaintops catacombs? I don't remember. Try down? Really? Oh, really? Nope. Not fucking buying that. Not buying it. I love how many people add those little troll messages, because for this here, that's believable. Considering how many damn places there are, they're just like, oh, by the way, you gotta go underneath the lift. What is doing the slapifying there? Alexander, my buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm very sorry. You are, in fact, a good buddy. All jars are good lads. That is the simple fact of the matter. And anyone who enjoys killing Alexander is clearly just a cruel, evil human being. Alexander is too precious. There we go. Ho ho! Hey! Ha ha! Don't you love to see it? You are not a Kersplody one, are you? Alright. So, all I need to do is detonate one, and I could potentially set off a chain reaction. Nope, don't like you land squirts. I mean, land squirts, for example, sounds like, you know, what happens whenever you've been out on the piss the night before and you're going into the office and it's 9:30. You know, you head into the disableds in the office and you're just like, sorry lads, got the land squirts. But that is the name they chose for those. That is what they decided to call them. You are donezo? Trap ahead. Oh, so I see. Thank you for pointing out. The 9:30 meetings. The land squirts. It was quite funny, because earlier on, whenever I was sending a bunch of memes back to back and everything, obviously I was doing so in the shitters. And then I came out and K-Dog was at the urinal and was like, oh, alrighty then. And he's like, is that how you're able to send so many memes? And I was like, I don't even give a fuck. Fucking right. I will sit and send memes while I'm on the bogs at work. Liar ahead. Which is the liar? Are any of these liar? No liar. You assholes. They tricked me. If only I had a lever. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, buddy. That's what I was thinking too. Stand-up meeting becomes a shit-down meeting. I love the fact that regardless of what field, regardless of who, it will always be true that shit is funny. Ha! Got you. Ha! Got you. Send most of the memes. Yeah, the 1 AM meme, like, that half the time is my worst one. Like, I am bad for sending the 1 AM meme reels. Because that is literally me going, is like, I cannot sleep right now. Would you like to see all of these really stupid things? Oh, you got wiped. Come on, you bastard. Can I hit you? Hey, I can. I don't know what just happened to him. He just went all frostburst. Oh. Why would I be so stupid? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué, señor? Wait, you weren't doing the thing. Why were you incendiary? That's just bizarre. You're going to quite probably find as well, slowly you're going to be receiving more and more, like 1, 2 a.m. rail batches and everything. That's a giant fucking land squirt. That's like what mine was this morning. Because, yes, with Lids away on her vacation, that means I am very much on board for not bothering to sleep when I realistically should sleep. There we go. That's how we do. It's the smart way to do it. Ooh, Graveglovewort Wart 7. How nice. We're going to whoop and drop down here. Ooh. Ooh. How very... You're shitting me. Did I seriously do all of that for nothing? I did all of that for nothing? Thank God I have reflexes and I'm able to respond to that there whenever it happens. Okay. You are done. And you are done. So now we're safe to go ahead. And we can try this again. Ignore all of y'all. Including you, big giant. So right. Freeze the trap. Okay. Any message in there for me? Ah, fuck you. Right, so maybe we gotta go... If we send this up... Ha! Ha ha ha! Yes! The entire bag of dicks. This is Giant Mountain Tops Catacomb, I think. Right, where's my binoculars? Binocular. There we go. Telescopy. That's gonna be a problem, is the only thing. So, yeah, he's gonna be a problem. I need to encourage him to do a very punishable attack. Like that. Sweet. That looks like someone died over the other side. Haha. Probably because these guys... These are not detonators, in fact. So how did so many people die at this bit? Door has opened. And we could probably just go, yes, This will be the way back up. And then we can go, we can level up. It used to be you could have got people from there. Like, the angles you could fire magic at and everything in DS 1, 2, and 3, it felt like you had much broader, like, up and down aiming. Whereas now, it's very sort of tamed to prevent that kind of cheesing. What the fuckity fucking... what? A what? I'm confused. I'm exceptionally confused. Like what? Well, at least I get a free hits on you. You literally can't even hit me. So, yeah. About your whole thing. May as well. What is all of this? Oh, fuckity. It's an army from me. Oh no. Okay. Imps. Love to see. Wait for this to finish casting, and then... I don't even care about the other little piece. We're just gonna... And now... Ah, fuck. Oh, I really thought that was dead. Yep, I really seriously thought that was death. Ouch. Well, this is death. This is definitely death. Okay, let it do its thing again. You're an ass, I can tell already, because you're gonna accidentally set that off again, aren't you? Cue it rising back up. It's not. Can I please have some feckin' flasks back? Please. Please don't be a... Fire monk ashes? Really? Fire monk ashes. All of that for the ashes of a fire monk. Miyazaki is a cruel, cruel person at times. Wonderful, wonderful person, but cruel. Like, that is so not worth it. Send you down, and yep, there we go. This will allow me to go back up, replenish all of my flasks, and level up one more time. So up we go. Medium load. What's the one I got? Erdtree's Favor +1. Slight increase to the thing. You know what? We are going to go for it. We're going to go for the Erdtree's Favor +1 instead. Just so that when we do go into this boss fight against whatever the hell is going to be at the end of this catacomb, we stand a chance. Not something I can always say is true for me. I don't always, nor do I even often, stand a chance. But we're going to give it a go, see what we can find. So let's see. No, status. How much to level up? 90k. So I need 12k. So I'm going to use 2 of these. Boom. Then we're going to level up and we're going to put 1 of our points. So we are going to put our point into... Should we do mind? No, we're going to do intelligence. 66 intelligence. I'm going to try and get our intelligence up to 80. And then after 80 intelligence, everything else is going to be vigor, or it's going to be... Why did I run into there? Why was that the place I opted for? Remember, folks, run the correct direction when you're trying to run to a boss. Because otherwise, you end up with a silly, embarrassing little thing like that. Oh, also, you want to know something cool? I got a magnetic adhesion bed for the 3D printer. It arrived today. So I was like, ooh, nice. So, I have tested it out and can confirm it has much better bed adhesion than the previous one. Previous one was just alright. You know, you had to do a lot more treatment and preparation, whereas this one, right away, straight off, it was working perfectly. The only thing that happened was I was building the thing vertically, and I decided, so you remember like the... Remember the way I printed like the D&D doorway thing? It got this high before I accidentally nudged the desk and it fell over. And I was like, but even still, that's pretty good considering the fact I built no support into it. 3D printed guitar. If I could figure out how to actually do things like chamfering and making sure that it has like solid joints between the different points, I absolutely would do something like that. I feel like that could be a really, really cool thing to have. Oh, telescope, don't need any more. In we go. Okay, great. It's going to be an ulcerated tree spirit, aren't you? So you're going to do that. Do your little breathy flame blast thing there. I'm going to heal up the damage from summoning. I'm going to heal up the damage from being an idiot. I am going to magic resist, and I'm going to Comet Azure. Okay, so that was a resounding nope of the highest caliber of nopeness. Are you any better? Okay, yeah, that was actually pretty goddamn good. Okay, you're immune just because you're injuring my buddy. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright. Never mind, actually. Golden Seed, Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing. Happy with that. Very nice. And because the thing shivered, this is making me think you're a death root. Yep, absolutely. There we go. Okie dokles. We're back to the giant mountaintops. Giant mountaintop catacombs. Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Dunzo. Right. I think our thing now is just we're going back up to the surface and we're going to continue along. 48k souls. I don't have enough to spend to level up. Okay, nope. No things there for Briars of Punishment. Really, really terrible sorcery unless we come up against an enemy who is incredibly low-powered for what it actually should be at this point. I feel like at this point, Briars of Punishment is... it's a non-sorcery. It's one of two sorceries that will actually inflict bleed, because everything else that's bleed-focused and is castable is an incantation. In fact, sorceries, it feels like there's just... sorceries aren't really that versatile, I don't think. You know, they're good, but they're nowhere near as changeable, adjustable, whatever you want to call it, as a, like, incantation is. I'm going to just fire away at this guy, just because he is incapable of melee. So I'm going to let you do your silly little biscuit things while I do that. And that's you dead. And that's 5 great arrows. And that's okay. So, great. 13. Alright. I will take a golden rune 13. Nothing down there. Oh, look at all of that. I did not realize you could even see that far down. I have never actually looked over that ledge, but that's kind of nice. So there we go. Fire Blossom, Ruined Roa. More Fire Blossom. Where are the things? Got you. Got you. Soft Cotton. And nothing else here. That's alright. Win some, lose some. That's the important thing. It's all about finding your balance. So what's along here? Is there a cave up this way? Or anything like that? Formic Rock? Nope. You'd think there would maybe be an ant thing there. What is that a campfire? Campfire to me indicates potentially nomadic merchant. And if there is a nomadic merchant up there, it's one I have never gone to. And yes, Slooney, balance. These nuts. Move out of my feckin' way, USB cable. Right. So, we gotta find our way up to there. Fire Blossom. So we're probably gonna have to go left. I just realized something. We are approaching the territory of an invasion. An invasion we can engage in on behalf of Recusant Bernal, I believe. It's either Recusant Bernal or it is Lady Tanith. Actually, it might just be Lady Tanith. It's probably just Lady Tanith, because Recusant Bernal, I think his other quest one is just some generic fella that we give an absolute hammer into. I would like you to follow me. You can do that. I am going to encourage you to attack me again. One more time. Come on, you've got this, buddy. Come on. Would you like to hit me properly? That's not properly. That was terrible, in fact. That was the opposite of what I wanted you to do. So try again. You've got this, so you do. Oh, you're so close, buddy. Your flame did it. Well done, mate. Well done. You did good. Proud of you. Except for the fact that that's a flame 7. Or stone 7. I don't want 7. I need 8. I need an 8 and then I need an ancient dragon. But no, you just had to be like, ooh. So, let's do a rest. We can go and kill... Yes, Juno Hoslow. So, right, for this, we're not going to need Comet Azure. So, let's go for Great Glintstone Shard, Magic Clint Blade, just to cheese it. Carrion Phalanx, Magic Downpour, why not? Adula's Moonblade, and... Yeah, I feel like that's us. So, let's go wipe out Juno Hoslow and put an end to House Hoslow. Tell a story in blood. Isn't that what they're always talking about, the Hoslows? The tale of House Hoslow is written in blood. Because ink is very difficult to get. So, we've got this. We're going to do it. We're going to succeed. We're going to wipe him out. He's going to be like, oh no, please don't hurt us. We're going to get the Tekker's cameo. We're not going to bother equipping the Tekker's cameo. But then after that, we're going to defeat Borealis, the freezing dragon. So it'll be a yay taking him out. It'll be happy days taking out all the other ones. We absolutely have this completely. There's all of them there. And whatever the hell generated that sound. So now that we're down here... Oh, I know what generated the sound. We just accidentally triggered something up above, didn't we? Traveling maiden boots and robes and everything. Where's... Oh, there's the sign. So, in we go. Juno Hoslow, Knight of Blood. We can wipe him out. Because we have our Carrion Phalanx. A piss off with your whip. If I wanted to get whipped, then at that point I would say something mildly inappropriate. Well, now. When in doubt, Adula's Moonblade. That is just good. I'm a fan of that. Hoslow's armor, Hoslow's whole set. Oh yeah, that is a full twist. That is not one of those little partial twists or anything. That is fully twisted. And is that Spirit Spring? How long has this been here? Well, no. Well, well, well. Never noticed this one before. It is a merchant! Okay. Hi. Yep. I'm a customer. What have you got for sale? I will take your cookbook, please. And may I have your stone sword keys? Thank you so much. And Vagabond Knight set, I don't even care. Why would you possibly have this? This is a stupid thing to have, but I'm going to buy it because I support local business. That's what I'm telling you, good sir. I support local business. When in doubt, always buy everything you can off of merchant, provided it's not completely useless like boluses. Not going to buy boluses because what is the purpose to buying a bolus? There is none. Also, where's the thing? Okay, we're up here, so we can do a few different things. Is there a... Where is our nearest site of grace? Right, don't need the rune ones there. I think if you summon a particular... I think it's the jellyfish. If you summon the jellyfish here, then at that point you can get some kind of a reward or something. Because there is some special significance to the jellyfish. I think it's called Latena or something. Somber 9. We may as well go around and we're going to rest at the little bit that there's going to be along our left side here. We go up here and there will be one to our left. Right? Oh, here's something. Here's something, all right. Okay, Erdtree Avatar. You're up and about. Let's let it do some... Okay, it actually did an alright amount of damage there. But overall, this is just, you know... Erdtree Avatars are never going to do well against dual casters. Oh! I take it back. You might, because you are also dual casting right now, you crafty bastard. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we twisted him. Yep, you're done. Cerulean Crystal Tear and Crimson Bubble Tear. I do not want bubble tears, but I will accept, should you choose to offer, I will accept a boba tea. Or bubble tea, if you prefer to say it like that. I mean, strawberry fruit tea. Actually, yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna... This weekend, I'm getting myself one. I don't care. Payday weekend, I'm gonna get a strawberry fruit tea. Strawberry iced fruit tea with the blueberry popping boba. That's what I'm gonna get myself. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna savor it. It's gonna be delicious. And, yeah. I love some of those little treat type things, you know. And I don't care what people say. If they say it's like, oh, it's not a very manly beverage. Well, screw you anyway. Don't care. Because I like the flavors I like. And also, strawberry and lime Copperberg, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm a fan of it as well. So, to anyone that says, and I looted like 6 cans of it out of work whenever we had the party thing on Friday. Like 6 cans of it completely looted, brought home in my bag. Because I deserve it. I ran like 3 events by myself last week. Right, we need you out of the way. There you are, Tibia. Hello there. Right, spirit collar snails are done. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. It's one of those things that I feel like I actually put in when he added the little form, saying it's like, hey, so what would you change? What would you do next time? And I said it's like I would probably scatter it out a little bit more and probably try and run some in the winter as well, so that, like, you know, everyone who's depressed from it being winter is a little bit less depressed because there's a fun thing we can do. So that doesn't even appear on my list of like bosses for this area. Apparently that does not count as a boss. So interesting. We've got those, all of that. Let's go ahead and make our way down. Oh! But it's not nighttime. Ouch. Didn't even consider that. Oh, Shiza. Right. Death right. But yeah, don't even worry about last week and everything. It was actually pretty fun running some of the ones. Thursday's one was pretty chill. Thursday's a little D&D sesh. There was only 3 of them playing, but I think they enjoyed it. And I hope it gave them enough of an idea of what D&D's like. It was good crack. Wednesdays was probably the weirdest, because Wednesdays there just wasn't really like a plan of attack for it. It's just like, okay, yeah, so just it's a Wednesday. Just do Wednesday things. So I just sat on the call really going, it's like, who wants to learn about games and all? And I was like, I guess. Ouch. I feel like the spells I've got are not conducive for this boss. Also for my summon. You know, he's a little out of the lip. Oh no! Right. So, yeah, you keep doing your thing. Oh, shite. That could have been bad. Oh, that is bad. You just injured my horse, my dude. Not pleasant behavior, for sure. And I drank the wrong flask again. Okay, good. Deathrite bird, done. Boom. Onezo donezo. It is not even nighttime. It is morning, and we fought the Deathrite bird. I really thought those had to be fought at nighttime, but apparently not. Well, at least not up here. Maybe there's something like they can't journey too far at like X time of day. But like the closer you get to the kiln, maybe, the stronger the right is. They can despawn. I have seen some of them like do the whole despawnification thing. Let's go ahead and activate this. We're also going to chug this so that we've got enough runes to level up. $68. One more level and we're at the funny number. Also, this area, hateful, despise. Because I am deathly afraid of those. So, right. It's not working the way I wanted it to. Maybe what we need is a few more magic glint blades. Nope. Come on out. Oh, fuck. See? Hit it. Hit it. You are an asshole. So we're just going to have to rely on our glintblade phalanxes. And these guys are genuinely among my least favorite enemies. Genuinely among them. So at least these ones can be cheesed reasonably okay. You're joking me. Well. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Both of them dead. I'm okay with that now. So, we're good. We are good. They're dunzos. Now, we can head on up and keep going. So we're just going to rest at the site of grace. And we're going to see what else we could find. So, we need to find the next section of the map. But before that, you know what? Borealis. Let's go show him what it means. At this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within our kitchen. And you better get that. I have no doubt, by the way, no doubt at all that you definitely do get that. Because everybody on the planet should know that. Let us do it. It is time. We shall march onwards to battle. Where are you, you big frosty fucker? Come on, Mr. Frosty. Where do you go? Aha! Summon sign will play. There we are. Okay, so you're going left? There we go. Open that up. Starshire time. I don't even know what actually got hit by that. He hit something, but I can't tell what. Ow. If that had actually procced on me, that would have been a death. That would undoubtedly have been a death. Haha! Alrighty then. You're done. Bye-bye, Borealis. In this part of the mountaintops, localized entirely within your kitchen. May I see? Done. Zo. You're done, my friend. And I think that will be enough runes that will allow us to have the funny number intelligence. Oh yeah. We're gonna have the funny number intelligence. Because why the hell wouldn't we? And I think this is the first Church of Marika. Somberstone 3. First Church of Marika. Yes. And if this is the first Church of Marika, if we try and track it, I think the second Church of Marika is also somewhere up here. And then the third Church of Marika is all the way down here. Then we have, like, what is it? So there's the Church of Pilgrimage, which is at fourth Church of Marika. Then like 5th, 6th, 7th or whatever, all those ones going up the ways. But it makes me think this section here potentially may have been connected by land at some point in the history of the world before the Shattering. It may have been connected by land across those different points. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Yeah, funny number. That'll make up for it. That'll make up for me saying that really fucking horrible thing that everybody hates. If there's a broken bridge, it's plausible. Let's see what Mark can say. I feel like maybe Faram Azula. Maybe it was the land bridge. Who knows?
We commend your deed. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fanatical at all. That sounds perfectly reasonable. Why would anyone possibly say that sounds potentially psychotic? Because that would just be being foolish to say such a thing. Right, so we've got that there. We've got a few other ones to do. We need to go to... There is the Giant Hero's Grave. There is a cave somewhere. There is Castle Saul. There's apparently another Deathrite bird. There is a Fire Giant. I nearly walked into that. Feck off, you. Also, here's a question. How did the giant doggos get up here if this was not connected to Caelid? Because those dogs are brought about by a mutation. And the mutation was caused by the Scarlet Rot. It's the same thing that brought about the... what do you call them? The crow creatures. The giant crows. So it's like, did this used to have a land bridge? Potentially? Potentially? Because I think the answer is yes. It may have had an actual land bridge at some point or another. And that may potentially be why you've got those dogs up here. Because it doesn't make sense to me why the dogs would be up here. And I think crows as well. And they fight the giant creatures, like the Yeti type things. They fight them, indicating they don't have like a natural, oh, how you going, buddy? You're my friend, kind of like relationship. They have much more of a, oh, by the way, screw you. That's what kind of way. So Flame Peak. We're going to go and we're going to kill Okina because we want to get the, is it Church of Renown, you call it? But there's a thing up at the Church of Renown, another tier we want to grab, which will make our flasks plus 11. And there's also like a, pretty close to the boss arena, there is another Site of Grace that I never realized there was. We can leave these guys. There's the Church of Renown. There's the head. What, no head? Where are you? I am very sorry, Okina, to be engaging in such cheesification of you, but also, I'm not that sorry, because you're kinda an asshole. You know, the whole giving in to the frenzied flame, allowing your blood to be set aflame, just all of the different flame things. He never gave in properly to the frenzied flame, but still, he allowed himself to be touched by, like, one of the outer gods, the outer god of, I forget the name, Formless Mother. The Formless Mother, that is the name of it. The one that does all of the blood flame bullshittery that there is. So yeah, embrace the frenzy. I am always very tempted to embrace the frenzy. But we're going to be good boy this playthrough. And the good boy this playthrough is going to help Ranni bring about her age. So we've got the thing up there. Let's just jump up this way into the mouth. And there we go. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So you are sorted. We can jump down onto this bit, and then we can do this to go whoop up to the top here. Boom. You must be delusional, considering the fact that you're saying anyone could possibly anything but a simp for Lady Ranni. I'm just saying, when it comes to actually having any form of claim whatsoever, none of them have. Absolutely no one has a claim to actually bringing about any of their shit. The closest, the nicest, is Mohg. Mohg is the nicest. And that's saying something. She bewitched you? Wow. Wow. I mean, clearly she's actually got like a really good weight routine, because if you've seen her forearms... Feel free to hate me forever for that joke, but I don't fucking care. That was good, and y'all know it. Let's go try it out. Fire Giant. Wee ball. Wee ball! So. My buddy. There we go. Willkommen auf. So that hurt. Let's hit your leggies a few times. Oh no. Ow. I mean, that sounded far more sarcastic than it actually was, because that did hurt. So, right, you are... Okay. Do your silly little thing, if you must. I would like to activate this. Let's try and get you to... There we go. I am gonna hit your butt crack. Once we have the other little bit for it, it's not going to be as bad, really. I took no damage from that. Instead, it was only Torrent that took damage. So, yeah. I think it's below 50 you have to be. So I just blasted him in the butt cheeks right there. You're going to... Yep. Do that. We are going to hit you a few times like this. And boom. So it's, what, 40% before you transition? There we go. Alright. Let's get to twisting. So, yeah. Let's twist it. I don't know why I did that. So, yeah. Fire Giant is actually pretty manageable if you're doing sorcery only cast. Yep, there we go with the lateral rolls. Let's try and bait a couple of easy ones out of you. Ouch. Yep, let's do this. Okay, that was very silly of me. I got basically the aim wrong. I was aiming for the wrong bits on him. But that's okay. You live, you learn, you die, you continue to learn. Oh, there's an idea as well, actually. Cheese. As the wonderful James May likes to say. Cheese. So, Freezing Mist, we'll try that and see if that works anything. But also, as well as that, we'll do Comet Azure. And aside from that, Comet. Why not? Just straight up. Cheese. I also love the one of a giant block of cheese that slams down an action figure and just goes, James May. It's some pretty top tier AI generated memeing too. So, in we go. And let's try this. Is this going to replenish all? Nope, just part. But that's okay. Because we have got this. Haha! There we go. Get blasted, son. And just enough time to get out of the way. So that was an amazing way to skip basically half of the fight. Freezing Mist, because you're such a big target that you're definitely going to get hit by it. So about 500 per hit. It's 3 casts at a time, but it also has penetration, so small mercies. We might have a chance still. Okay, you are... When it hits that, it's basically immune. There we go, right? Is Freezing Mist going to work? Probably not right now, because you don't seem that susceptible to freezing right now. We've got this. Come on. You are still going to get absolutely hammered. Let's see if we can't outrun those. Damn. Well, even still. Oh, he almost did it. Almost, Sunshine. You nearly had us, but you died right on top of the runes. So, frankly, my good buddy, frankly, I say good job. You did well. You should be proud of yourself. We're gonna go activate the thing up here. Fire Giant is done. Sorted. So, we have a few other places to do. We've got to do the Spirit Collar Snail, which I don't know where the hell that is. Where's the Spirit Collars Cave? Up we go. We'll go activate this, but we're not going to have it burned just yet. Or do we? Should we maybe? Nah, not just yet. We've still got a little bit to do while we're here, before we go on and try and take out Crumbling Furrow Missoula. But I will level up. I will say that. So we're no longer the funny number, sadly. Ooh, we're past the point where it was only like increasing by 1 each time. So right, there's that. We've done that, and now we just go down. Where is the hero's grave? Hero's grave is there. So we should go to the Church of Repose and make our way over to it. That's what we're gonna do. And to the south. Is it to the south? It is not. So don't just blindly jump to the south. Maybe have a look where we're meant to go, and then go. Just in case, you know? Just in case. And what do we get? Jump up. I don't think there's a thing down there for us to land in. A Spirit Collar Spring. Or a Spirit Spring, whatever you call it. But there's also a lovely bird there who just wants to say hello to us, even though we don't want to say hello to the bird. So, yeah. Whoop. Bounce here, bounce there. over this way. You're a survivable fall. There. Fuck you. You giant hand. Not keen on you. So don't be pulling that again. Instead, I'm going to jump to here. You're going to do that. Yay. Happiness. All of those wonderful things that we feel. And we get to go to the giant hero's grave. Now, I'm also on the lookout for cave entrances. But I feel like that's probably going to be a case of we need to look at a map now. So in we'll go to here. We'll blitz our way through this. And while we're riding the lift down, actually, while we're riding the lift down, I'm going to look for the location of the Spirit Caller's Cave. Spirit Caller Cave. Oh. Right past it. Completely past it. Yay. Oh well. Activate that, and instead, you know what? Since it's further up the way, we're gonna go and we're gonna activate it. We're gonna beat Spirit Caller Cave. Just because it's nice and pleasant. I mean, I've never been in it, but I've heard it'll be a fun one to do. So, where do we go? It's over there, so presumably it's at the base of that. So we want to go from the freezing lake. It's probably because I've never actually looked after the freezing lake. I've never actually looked to see the things that there might be built into the mountainside. That probably would explain my general ignorance of some of these bits. And then we have... So it's going to count for 3 of the bosses. And then we have the Giant Hero's Grave. Then, I really do think we're better off tackling even, like, the god, like the Elden Beast, actual god character, before we go and fight Malenia Blade of Miquella. Malenia Blade of Miquella is probably going to be the last one out of the base game that we actually fight. And I don't have high hopes for our survivability. I do not. That's a friggin' trap. For sure. There we go. Spirit Caller Snail. Arteria Leaf. No. Seek precious item ahead. Ooh, this way is the precious item. Joy required ahead. I wouldn't say required, I would say this brings joy. Because that's like, what? 40,000 souls, maybe? Maybe 30. Probably 30,000 souls, but still. It's a healthy amount to get all in one go. So. Didn't expect Tarnished, and then surprise attack ahead. So, yeah, you're done. Don't need you. You're wiped. So we just need to keep a generally good eye out. Just to make sure we kill any summoners. There's no point Scheiße. This is going to be a problematic one. Please be one summoner for the whole batch. It was not, in fact. Two snails? Yep, two snails. We're good. And now we can just make our way a bit further. Please be a door. You are a door. How wonderful. Let's go ahead and chug that, chug this. And now we go in. Summon. Heal. You wanna hit him again? That hurt. Ow. You're gonna do your thing. We need to do this while you are distracted with that. There we go. One down. Next up, I believe, is going to be Godskin Noble. Yep. So, Flask of Cerulean Tears. Now for the joy that is... Oh! We might just one-shot this. Well, you know what I mean by one-shot. So, I don't know why it didn't tick as many procs there, but still, nice amount. So, let's see. Spirit Collar Snail? Yes. Godskin Apostle? Yes. Noble? Yes. So, we have the Ancient Hero of Zamor, or we have Commander Nile. Spirit Collar Cave. Let's go for the Ancient Hero of Zamor. That's the one we're going to go for. And we're going to try and just blitz it through. Why did I go there? That is completely not the one. Grand Lift of Rold. That's also not the one. What is with me going to the wrong site today? So it's not that. It's not that. Not the Foot of the Forge. Giant's Grave Post. Giant Conquering Hero's Grave. Here we go. So we will get this. Oh wait. 15,000 runes. And then we need another 2,000. So the 2,000 will be easy to get. That's just golden runes. And now we're going to go for 72 intelligence. Level up. Wow, we're 150 away. So if we literally have, we do have a 1. And we can use this. Level up. Intelligence, 72. What is in here? We're at the point now we've got so many Stone Sword keys that I don't really mind if we're a little bit stupid. Fire o' Fire. Flame Protect Me. Incantation, no use to me. So, let's just try and see Hi there, buddy. And then we're going to drop down to here. And we're going to pop in here. Hello. We can't just one-shot, sadly. So, alright. You want to behave like that? Behave like that. Let it do its thing. You are just a dick now. So there we go. Wiped. Once this dissipates to 1. If you just stand still at those, you're actually in probably a better position than if you try to get up and roll out of it. And him, you can just keep hitting just to distract. Ouch. Okay, I'm fucked. There we go. So, silly biscuit of me. Silly biscuit will fully accommodate. That was not my smartest move. So, let's... Since I know... Pebble... Yeah, Pebble... Great, Comet, Starshire, and then Night Maiden's Mist, and finally Comet Azure. So, Glintstone Pebble. We'll see just how much it can do to some of these enemies. Let's try just down. Just when in doubt, straight up. Down. I mean, it's not exactly straight up at that point, but you know what I friggin' mean. Go this way, because why the hell not? This is literally just the path up. Well, alright then. Hi. Hallo. Wie geht's? Okay, it requires 3, so at that point, Great Glintstone is probably more energy efficient. But... So, let's try this again. Haha! Fuck. Let it try it again. Scheiße. I'm not going to have much luck with this, am I? This is... out of flames. Don't care. Fuck that guy. Just fuck that guy. Hi. I would like you just to know, fuck that guy. That's my opinion on you as well. So you can just piss off. Down we go. Try lift. Good idea. Ah, I see. Yep, there we go. Ta-da! No. What do I have to encourage up to here? Can I now activate it? Oh, this will be like, yeah. I think I've got it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to kill you to open the door, aren't I? So, hallo, wie geht's? Kommen so euch in der Nacht? So, you don't hurt nearly as much as I figured you were going to. And there we go. Heavy door has opened. Lovely. That's the door opened there. Meaning, once we get down to the bottom of that, there will be a stack of Marika. First things first. Stack of Marika. Always lovely to see. Ooh, stuff down there. Not going for it. Don't care. Ghost Glove Warrant 9. So, stack of Marika will allow us to regen should we die. Which we're probably going to, let's be honest. Because is me, I am very, very capable of dying. And open up. Wow, even my summon is capable of actually doing shit properly. How? Silly biscuit. This might end up being somewhat fortuitous for us. Well, holy shit, that was easy. There's a more curved sword, there's a more armor, which does look awesome. I will grant it that. So yeah, that's that done. The next one is Commander Nile. So, where was that castle again? Oh, tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. 10,000, and we're gonna need another, what? Another 6,000 if we've got... Nope, let's just go for 7,500 to save the time. Rest at the site of grace, and we're going to try to make it to Commander Nile. This area I feel reasonably confident in, because we have despawned the Lion Guardians, and by despawned I mean killed them, yay. We only have a couple of enemies in here that are then any real concern. Obviously we have the teleporting fellas who would be a danger, but not as intimidated by them this time. The bird up there, you are more intimidating. Like the Stormhawk King. And wolves. All right. We take the victories where we can get them. That is our rule. We take the victories where we can get them. We are fully locked and stocked in. Ah, Scheiße. Du bist ein halber Taschensucher. Do you hear me, good sir? Do you hear what I just called you? I called you a half a teaspoon of sugar. And if that offends your sensibilities, well then I am sorry. But I'm not sorry. And you... Enough of that whole teleporty fuckery. Do you hear me? Cease your ingress. I will not abide you any longer. As soon as we grab that, there we go. And boom. Glintstone Pebble even against these guys is doing a good amount of damage. My main concern is going to be Commander Nile. Because Commander Nile is going to be an absolute ball ache. He is going to be a source of great pain and frustration for us. And I don't doubt this in the slightest. We can just grab this. We'll make our way into here. What do we got? Eclipse Shuttle. Alrighty then. Whoop-de-doo. If we go... Oh, nothing up to that bit. If we go up here, what do we get? It's worth it just to see what these will be. Who's our fella that gets pissed off at us? Oh, really expecting an enemy to spawn in there. Little phantom fella, but nope, apparently not. So now we go this way. Oh yeah, we have to go along the ramparts, I believe. Smithing Stone 5. This will take us past, like, I think we have to get past the ballista bits. Ouch, you fuckers. Okay, kill that guy. Kill that guy. I forgot about the Albinauric alarms. If it is an Albinauric. Probably not, but still. You know what I mean. So, let's try that again. Oh, we could also probably do with opening the door just to see. Can we just straight up? Nope. It's just going to be sealed that way. You, good sir. Okay, no summons. Well, that guy managed to get his reinforcements off. You're energetic. Less so now. Oh, shite. Okay, you can piss off. I'm not fighting you, Sheely boy. Do not want. Oh, wait. Have we just skipped an entire section? Did we seriously never need to go along those ramparts? That is a little bit embarrassing. Not gonna lie. Little bit embarrassing. So, okay. Let's go to the Castle Sol main gate. And now we're going to try to lock in again. We're going to see if we can't defeat Commander Nile. I already know our answer, but we're still going to give it a go. Still going to give it a go. Comet, Night Maiden's Mist, and Comet Azure are going to be able to hit multiple enemies per, like, thing. So Comet pierces. Night Maiden's Mist, obviously, are AoE damage. and Comet Azure is just straight up our laser beam. Let's try with this here, with the rune. We'll go in. You do your summon. We've got... Yeah, Night Maiden's Mist I do feel like is going to be a helpful thing. Right. One down. Two down. Now we can do this.
Grab his stick and twist it!
And we're just going to go ahead and do that. And Starshire spam. We're not going to bother spamming the Comet Azure. And we lost all of that free casting. Let's go ahead and do another couple of casts. I would like you to focus on me. But you know what? You want to behave that way? Behave that way. Alright, Niall. Well. Interesting. Interesting. Really didn't expect that to be one shot. But apparently, it's a one shot. So let's head on up. And, yeah. Really don't know what to say to that. Very taken aback. We can use this here, and that'll mean another level into our intelligence. Meanwhile, what the actual hell? This is not right. Right, Grand Lift of Rold. Down we go, and we can hoist the secret medallion. And make our way to Consecrated Snowfield. Oh, let's level up before we do the teleport. Let's do the level up. Boom. 74 intelligence. I think 80 is where it basically hard caps. So we'll not worry too much about that. Instead, I'm very surprised we've made it this far. Very surprised. Skip. Skip. Here we go. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Comet time. Because in here, hidden path to the Haligtree. In here we have a few different enemies we need to fight, including some vulgar militia who are pretty vulgar about it. A land octopus, who is just a land octopus, but even still, don't like him. The Beast Eye Quivers. Okay, 2 casts of Great Shard. Let's go ahead and hit you twice. Oh, okay, you are just straight up land octopus ones. Let's hit that there. That should hopefully expand out enough. It does not. It is not hitting the one I want it to hit. So we gotta wait for it to dissipate. Try und let's hit you with this. And a few hits on you. Good chunk of damage that it does to him. Or her. Actually, probably more likely to be her, given the fact that one of the items they drop is an ovary. So, if we're just going by, you know, strictly the anatomical sense, then at that point it would be her. That's not to say I know how it identifies, though. 3 of those. Yep. Okay, so it is still doable with those. Hitting 3. Interesting. There we go. You're donezo. Hit you for 2. Hit you for 2. And hit you for 2. Ta-da! It's all about playing it cautious. We'll just fire that over there, because that will be able to wipe them pretty easily. And I'll just go ahead and chug this, because why the hell not? Oh. Alright. Excellent. Path is cleared. But while we've got it, let's see what we can find about the beast's eye quivering. And I have a feeling this being open, yep, means we gotta jump over to there. Try down and then seek behind. First off, do it. Okay, so that looks invisible. Haha! Didn't expect talisman. Nor did I. Open sesame. Silver scarab. Oh. No. Glintstone pebble. Right. Some serious Crystal Caves vibes here. And the Crystal Caves terrified the ever-loving shit out of me. That whole bit where you had to walk across nothing, I was like, this runs contrary to my previous instincts of don't walk on nothing. We're gonna step back. Just gonna hit you a couple of times. Yeah, the Crystal Caves really messed me up. They definitely induced more anxiety than really I would like any game to induce. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of anxiety inducing, but they took it a little bit piss-tacky. That was the wrong fucking thing. Grab this vulgar malicious saw. And we're good. You, on the other hand, are not good, you're bad, you're naughty. No. And down we go. Grab the Hero's Rune 1. Interesting. You just, hanging out? Let's go ahead and throw that over there. There we go. Hitting you. Sweet Caroline. Bum bum bum. So, I guess hit you with a Great Shard. You're going to require a lot more because I'm not hitting you head on in the face. So instead, I guess, actually, let's hit you with a Night Maiden's Mist. And just keep doing these. When in doubt, just blast. Keep firing. We are like a machine gun of really shitty spell damage. Try again. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Right. Small mercies. Not big mercies, but in fact small ones. So that's that done. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Heavy door has opened. Go ahead and chug this. Right, Night Maiden's Mist right into the center. Will it get all 5? I think it genuinely will. Hit you for 2. So, right, you're donezo. All these fellas are cleared out. Root resin, nice. Now, what is going to be through here? Through this big, heavy door. Visions of Octopus, Fort Knight, be wary of pathetic sort. I'm gonna die. I just know it. Wait, what? You're having a laugh. Me and my Mimic Tier versus a Mimic Tier? Peak. Absolute peak. Me and my Mimic Tier versus a stray Mimic Tier. I wonder who would win between the Mimic Tiers. That... Holy shit. You hurt, my friend. You hurt.
Emotional damage.
So that's an interesting thing. Me and myself just killed myself. Show you're working out. Fecking interesting. Right, I need to find... It's not even in the list of bosses, but it's a boss. That's interesting. So, alright. That's a thing. Please just be a lift up. Please just literally be an elevator shaft taking us up. Yep. Alright. And now we can jump out into there. Ooh. And what are you? Spelldrake +2, you say? I'm on board for that. But, meantime, we spend 15,000 on these. We could have just spent 2 of those runes instead of all 3, but we didn't. So, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up there, because we have had a pretty decent wee night. Got through a hell of a number of bosses, and let's see who's online we can head on over and say hello to. Cinia is live, so let's go drop a raid on Cinia. Good person. Good entertaining streamer. Been playing a variety of different games, but also plays like the old classic OG Tomb Raiders and all, as well as old school RuneScape, so lots of different fun things. Hopefully you'll enjoy Cinia's stuff. If you do, don't forget to drop her a follow, show her support, all of that kind of things. In the meantime though, I will catch you tomorrow for a bit more strategy. And I cannot believe how much we've actually got done, because looking at it now, we have... How many? How many are in red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 18. We have a total of 24 bosses left. And some of those are actually 2 parts, like 2 of those bosses on the same one. So, we'll figure out what day we're playing it again. It'll possibly be on Friday. Who knows? Maybe Friday we're going to do 24 easy bosses. 23 easy bosses and Millennia. So, that one won't be quite as easy. But, meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic night. I will catch you all on the flip-flop. And be good to yourselves. Ta-ra.